Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly love reading for May 14th to the 20th of 2018. So let's see the theme for you for this week. The theme and energy that you might be experiencing in your love life for Gemini. The overall energy and theme for Gemini love, May 14th to the 20th. We have some confusion that is there. The moon is usually where you're holding back some things that you might want to speak about. Some of you might be dealing with someone who's not speaking to you, not revealing everything about something that you are intuitively aware of. Sometimes it's secret, sometimes it's conflict, drama, or just not really feeling confident in holding those things back. Any kind of insecurity that you might have, it can be amplified at this time. So try to take it easy, all right? Let me see the energy of person that's coming towards you besides that energy, all right, for Gemini. Yeah, we have that particular person. Now, the moon there seems to me that that person is angry with you, and it could be very hostile sometimes if they come your way because they feel something is not right. And they feel like they can't trust you, or something that has gone on is they found out some kind of truth because their intuition was telling them that something was wrong. They might come to you and flip out, all right? And I feel like some of you might be a bit frightened, anxiety around that, or what they might say, what they might do, leaving you, moving on, or just causing friction within your marriage or situation, right? Especially if you are married, if you are engaged to somebody and there is temptation or something like that, and you feel like the other person that you might be dealing with, something like that going on, where they may find out about it or come to you because of that. So others of you are dealing with energies of maybe a lot of drinking, maybe a lot of drugs, different things like that your partner might be involved in, and they may need to make some changes, and that's something that could that you might need to talk about. All right, now let's see the response. What's your response, Gemini? Your response. Justice. Aries had this as well, I think. All right, could be dealing with an Aries, but this is usually where you're experiencing karmic situations, or you're trying to be honest as you can about what's going on, and even say if somebody confronts you with something and you say, okay, you know, this has happened, and then you had to pause really quickly, but you say that this is happening, and then you kind of try to apologize for it or take the brunt of what did happen or transpire between you and the other person, but that still doesn't alleviate the conflict or the tension that might be there with you and another person. Others of you, it might not be that extreme. It could be the sense of you just waiting or holding back on a certain decision that you need to make, and your potential love interest is tired of it. They're annoyed, they're tired of waiting around, and that's causing a lot of conflict and drama between you two. So it just depends. It could be court matters or legal matters with justice being here, but I feel like a lot of you might know, with the moon being here, 3 major arcana showing up, that there's something kind of flaky or just an imbalance with what you are dealing with. All right, so Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio for some. Now let's see the advice. What's your advice for this week for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, May 14th to 20th. Yeah, we do have the 9 of Cups in reverse, which is an indication of delayed gratification, not really being happy, overdoing it when it comes to drinking, eating, not really feeling pleased with your partner. It's like a delayed response or delayed wish. You're not really getting it right now. So your response is to watch these things. Be careful about it, because it could cause you to block your confidence, not really feeling good, not feeling all that great or strong to take on different things, to meet up with your partner. If you're not really feeling good, insecurity and doubt that's having you restrict yourself from that particular person, and these things need to be, you know, changed or addressed, and you might need some time, and your partner may be annoyed by it. Your partner could be the one who's dealing with these things, and you don't even know why they are not around, or your partner might not know why you aren't around them or making plans to see them, and this could be some of the reason why, because of different emotional issues or other vices. All right, And let's see the outcome. Some of you might be dealing with someone who is a sexaholic, nympho, that's what they call it, where they like a lot of sex. They often, it could be addictions to porn, addictions to different things like that, that keeps them kind of seeking out other people and not really wanting to commit. You could be dealing with something like that. That's how you might know that person. All right, now we'll see the outcome. The outcome for you, for Gemini. Letting go. All right, Taurus had this as well, where they're letting go of that particular person, the burden of waiting, the burden of trying to make a certain choice or decision if you don't feel like things are right for this time to do those kind of things. So you're letting go. You're also trying to let go of what's unhealthy, what's no longer serving you. Whatever you might be doing, it could keep you comforted at that time, but I feel like these are personal things, and you might know exactly what they are. Some people will admit to them, some keep them because they're private to you, so you might know what that is. So some of you might be going through a divorce as well, counseling, marriage. Some of you are going through trying to get a verdict on a case and letting something go. So let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify the moon for Gemini. Yeah, trying to get over your fears, your worries. That doesn't say too much. Clarify the moon for Gemini. Yes, it seems to be a lack of self-confidence, and also leaving your wife or girlfriend or the mother of your child, leaving somebody behind, moving on from a parental figure that you might take care of that could be burdening you, which leaves you in an awkward position because you may want to move, you may want to let go of something so that you can relocate with your partner. That could be something that's going on, a motherly figure or a parent in your situation. Some of you may have a lot of anxiety around an abortion, of how your beliefs keeps you from doing something like that with a child. That could be something that's going on. Others of you is something very like sexual, something that's keeping you pulled back from someone else, and that's something personal to some of you. So let's see and clarify temperance in reverse for the personal energy coming towards you. So many of you may be losing your own temper, but that's the energy that you're dealing with, not a person. Clarify temperance in reverse for the Queen of Cups. And I feel like that person, he may have a lot of love to offer you, but they know that something else is going on, that they may be dealing with an obstacle. It seems like that person is looking at another third party that you might be tied to, and they know that they're interfering in this particular situation, and it's annoying to them, and they're not sure what to do because they may not feel that you're strong enough to make a move or a change. So they're like, what am I going to do? So I feel like you're letting something go, they're letting something go, and making some adjustments that are not quite healthy. So let's see, one card from the Romance Angels for Gemini. One card for Gemini. 11 from May 14th to the 20th. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and I feel like you'll find that. You can find it now if you want to. It's available to you, but seeking it out through this particular week, it may be very stressful because you're trying to make some changes, but that particular person is just annoyed with you, for some of you out there, and sometimes you might not even know why they flip out on you at times, but you can relate that to your situation. All right, so I hope that the messages did help out in some way. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes, and make sure to go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for you, as these are general. Have a good one.